You know that idea where there's a bus that can't go below a certain speed or it'll explode? I'm absolutely convinced there's something like that going on with Square Enix, except they have to announce a new Final Fantasy 15 product each week or they'll lose all their sponsors. The latest in the Final Fantasy 15 trailer park is the Assassin's Festival, a limited time free DLC event advertising the upcoming Assassin's Creed Origins. Now this might come as a surprise, but the Assassin Festival is actually canon to the main story of 15. How do they work this into the lore? Well...
What's got these two so excited all of a sudden?
The two of them happen to be rather fond of the Assassin's Creed series.
You would be too if you played it.
I've gotta say, for a free piece of content, the Assassin's Festival is pretty meaty. It took me a bit over 4 hours to clear and I didn't bother doing everything. There's literally a quest that involves getting drops from an enemy, but that goes all the way up to collecting 99 of them. It carries over some of the events from the Carnival event they had earlier this year, and you'll probably want to play that to get the Dream Egg item, since that's the only way to get the Assassin's Creed 1 robes for Noctis. Man, I remember people being certain the Dream Egg would unlock something Chrono Trigger related. I don't think anybody expected an Assassin's Creed costume. Another thing this carries over from the Carnival is the ability to use your warp abilities to get around. Something that really should have been in the base game, but whatever. Besides that, there's actually a surprising level of detail in preserving the Assassin's Creed staples. Honestly, this game is more of a stealth game than the actual Ass Creed games, since the conceit of this DLC is that there's a dampening field that weakens your combat abilities to the point of uselessness. This is what forces you to instead make use of your assassination techniques. Noctis has no parkour to speak of though, and this DLC honestly makes me appreciate how important that is to the Assassin's Creed formula, as I got caught on level geometry and NPCs constantly. There are some traversal elements, but it's all predetermined animations that happen at specific points. Besides some light story, there's a bunch of minigames to play to get some assassin medals. A lot of the post-release content of 15 uses a system like this, but unfortunately while there's a lot to do in this DLC, there's not so much of a reward. The big purchases you can make in this DLC are decals for your car, a filter for Prompto's photography, and an item that lets you get a picture taken with Cindy. Besides that, it's all run-of-the-mill items, nothing special to get. After beating the main story though, there is a fun little treasure hunt you can do with some classic riddles to solve. It's not particularly hard and you can ask for hints if you need them, but beating it actually gets you an exclusive shield based on Assassin's Creed Origins. Overall, is it bad I think that this cynical bit of marketing is the best piece of DLC they put out so far? It's not very polished, but there's not much of a gap between this and episode Prompto and Gladio, which I paid for. But hey, if this is what works, do all kinds of crazy crossovers. The cul-de-sac of Final Fantasy 15 is ever expanding.